All right. Welcome to the Sketchbook tour. And I need my old iPad, don't I? Let me bring up my old iPad because I have more work on this iPad because I bring it to work. And I've been working all week. I've had no time outside of work, so I bring this to work so that I can sketch at work. So welcome to the November 11th, because it's after midnight, sketchbook tour. I just want to show you some things that I've been working on. My little guy here, who this one, everyone loved this version, and the colors are great. I mean, I obviously he's black, but as you can see, he's like kind of greenish, kind of reddish. I love it. This is a Diplocaulus, I think it's called. It's like a prehistoric, kind of like a little dinosaur amphibian type creature. And here's some other variations. Oh, let me see, how do I get to the other ones? There we go. Let me start from here. And you have this color. And you have this color. And you have this color. Really fun, but this one is my favorite. Okay, good. Live chat is up. If live chat doesn't come up, then I get nervous that I'm frozen, because that's happened before, and I did a whole hour and a half and my stream did not work. And that was made after this model, Mother of the Dinosaurs. She's really great. Check her out on Instagram, Mother of the Dinosaurs. She makes really great sculpts. So that's what this one is from. But I actually did a new one which no one has seen yet. Wait, I don't want to. Oh well. I don't like to go back to my gallery on a blank page, because then I forget what is there. Okay. So here is the new one. And everyone liked the dark color, so I decided to do... What's up, Aurora? Air Todd. I thought you were Aurora. Air Todd, I like that. What's up, Air? You need to practice Procreate. Do you draw not on Procreate, or do you just... Sorry, my eye is like super itchy. Because I only draw, I only sketch, I only doodle on Procreate nowadays. I don't even... Every now and again I'll do like pencil and paper, but it just feels so archaic. So this is the new version. As you can see, I did a little bit of a Gaussian blur to the his marking, so it kind of give like a little glow. And I kind of want to add more to it, actually. This was when I just did the glow orange, but then I kind of changed it a little bit. And I probably should make this orange a little brighter, to be honest with you. Let's see, actually. I'm using the wrong stylus. Yeah, just Procreate is... I love it. It's so good. And it's honestly, it's changed my art career, because being able to alter stuff and change things, like I get so many client changes for work, and I could not imagine having to like figure out some way to change things. I mean, granted, I guess it's just a different thing. Like, you have to make sure everything is right before you do it, but sometimes that's impossible. Joan, is that the new 3D Procreate thing? I want to try it. This is just 2D. This is not the 3D Procreate thing. My last live video, I was talking about how, at least for Nomad Sculpt, which is an iPad 3D application that's, I think for a lot of people, it's sort of like an introduction to 3D modeling on iPad. There's a couple other ones. There's Forger. But I feel like Nomad was the first one that really kind of brought a lot of people to do 3D, including myself. I modeled like 20 years ago in college, but I don't remember any of that. But I've been modeling in Nomad and I wanted to bring it over, but like I say in my last live video that I just recorded just before this, it's just not where it needs to be right now. Like, it's just not really optimized. Brooklyn, thank you. I know, I appreciate that. Let me try to mess around with this really quick while we're chatting, because I just want to give it like a little more glow. Where's the shadow? I thought I did the shadow too. Where's the shadow? I guess I didn't. I could have sworn I made a shadow for this rascal. Anyway, let me see if I can. Ooh, that's nice. So essentially here I'm just using an add layer. I'm just using an add layer above this glow, and to make it glow, obviously, like, this is the pattern layer. I just duplicated that, and then I used a little bit of a Gaussian blur, and it just makes it look like it's glowing. And now I'm just using a layer above that, an add layer above that, and I'm just using a regular soft brush. I don't want it to be that bright, and I'm just kind of going over it, and it's going to make it lighter, and I want it to be lighter in the middle of the color. Because usually, you know, when something is emitting light, the middle is usually the brightest part. And now I'm going to make it bigger, just because I want to get like that ambient light. Oh, that was a little too much. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I want to get that ambient light. And kind of get that glow. Even if the glow kind of bleeds off. Yoga Karthik. Yoga Car Thick. YD. Thank you. You know what this is from? This is from like, a lot of people overlook the benefits of life drawing and drawing from reference. So all through my life, like, I've drawn so many frogs and salamanders and turtles and things like that. But like frogs, like frog skin and fish skin and things like this, all of that stuff helps you. So like, the reason why, like, I love doing like these highlights and things like that, I'm just trying to think of how I would do it for when I would do the frogs. And I would look at pictures of frogs, and that's how the light shines off their skin. So like, that's literally all this is. It creates a really cool effect. But just remember, like, if you want to get better at drawing, like, you can't really do life drawing. I mean, I guess you could do life drawing. Life drawing is kind of difficult. I did it in college. But just draw from reference. Like, find references and just get really down to the details, because all of the answers are really in references. I just had to go on about that. Julie Mibbs, thank you. I appreciate the kind words about my prehistoric Diplodocus, I think it's called, 270 million years ago. I don't know, obviously, if it was colored this way, but that's the way I'm going to color it. Last year I got my Procreate, and I haven't even used all the brushes and tools. There's a ton of brushes and tools. It is useful to go through and use a bunch of them, but there's a lot. So that's kind of ambitious too. But it is worth it, because there's some really, really cool effects. So now I'm just changing the color a little bit. I'm still going to be on this add layer, and I'm just going to actually, let me make it a little bit darker. I'm still on this add layer, and I just want to add a little bit of red. Let me see how this looks. So I want it all to be nice and glowy. So I'm just trying to add a little bit of ambient light. This actually looks pretty good. I'll make it a little darker, maybe for back here, because I still want it to be glowing. So I have to add a little bit of this ambient light coming off. And then I'll go back to the other color and just sort of... I feel like I should put this over the... Where are the lines at? Okay. Yeah, I want them to really like shine. Okay, so maybe I just want to make a little bit of a darker background too. Oh, the stupid layers. Let's see, what do I want to do here? Let me merge this. Get rid of this. What is this? Alright, I just want to get rid of a couple other layers so I can continue to work on this guy. I'm just going to do a really quick... Let's make it a little bit darker. Like I want to be able to see him, but I kind of want it dark. Maybe that doesn't make any sense. I should just make a... Anyway, I'm losing the plot here. Where's the add layer? Oh, here's the add layer. Okay. Sorry, I'm like... That's a good idea, drawing things that you've made. Like I redrew my a lot of old drawings, and it's really fun to reimagine your old drawings. This is supposed to be a sketchbook tour, and somehow it turned into me doing this. So I'm gonna try to get back to what I'm supposed to be doing here. I'm just going to add a little more glow to this guy. Maybe even a little, ooh, you know it's going to look really nice? A little bit of stubble. Pfft, let me tell you. Stubble brush. Stubble brush is where it's at. 100%. And a little more. Stubble brush just gives it a really nice atmosphere, and I love it. Let me add a little more of that bright. There we go. That's nice. Okay, so that's cool. Just wanted to add a little more, just a little pop to it, a little light to it. I love it. I love this little guy. Anyway, let's go back to the sketchbook tour. Oh, I wanted to show you the different color. So I actually have a different color for this guy that I wanted to show you. So this is the original. This is how I actually colored him originally. And then, of course, I was like, I have to make a dark version. So, whoops. I meant that to be dramatic. Here we go. So there's the dark version. There's the light version. There's the dark version. So it's really fun to make multiple types of colorings and stuff like that for your characters. You should definitely do it. Okay, so the next thing I wanted to show you is what I was working on today. Digital drawing. See, the thing about like I always drew on paper, pencil and paper, but I honestly feel like I don't feel like it's that much. Excuse me. I don't feel like it's that different than Procreate. Like, it's literally just a tool. You can have better pencils, markers, all that stuff. The thing I like about Procreate is all of those things are just as one. And also, if I'm going to work, if I'm going anywhere, I don't have to carry like a thick sketchbook. I just have the iPad and the Apple Pencil, and that's it. So I don't mind that I don't traditionally draw and sketch anymore, because to me it never really mattered. It's just the efficiency of what I was doing mattered more. So this is my African wild dog. Shout out to Pete Stridham for that cool photo. And dogs are kind of weird. They're kind of a little bit hard for me to draw. I'll actually play this for you. Let's play the video. Let's see what happens. So here I am. The first one is horrible. This one is terrible. But that's another thing, is I have to doodle in school. This is the first go around, and he looked terrible, and that's what usually happens. See, I'll try to draw it, and then I'll be like, oh, I really don't like this face. There's something that's not right about it. And then I'll just kind of go off and I'll start doodling a similar face, but I'll just try to figure out what's wrong with it and try to figure out what I don't like about it. And that's how I kind of came up with this one. And once this one started looking better, then I just continued with this one, and then I was gonna paste it on the body, because the body was cool. It's just the other head was terrible. Another thing that I really love about digital art is you have to take advantage of everything. Like, there's a lot of things that would be considered cheating. No, like, do what you need to do to make the best art. So like, I'm going to take this head and paste it on the body that I did before. And just, you can change the size of it, make it perfect. I mean, that's what I love about it. I'm into taking advantage of everything that you can do with digital art and Procreate, because that's what makes it cool. So here I'm just like kind of coloring in, loose coloring the sketches, and now I'm moving the sketch head onto the other body and just making changes and things like that. And I think I'm just fleshing this out for the Instagram post, which is on my Instagram at Dave on Instagram. Yeah, so, and here's the Instagram post. But yeah, that's the cool African wild dog. Really happy with this. The more and more I draw animals, the more and more I sort of figure out tips and tricks to kind of make them work and make them look the way that I like. And it's literally just repetitive. I only started drawing animals a lot, like all different kinds of animals, like during quarantine last year. It's just repetition and being obsessed. And the next one that no one has seen yet, so I'm going to show you guys first. Yes, exactly. There's no point in like carrying around all that stuff. Like, this is the future. Like, it's cool. Like, I may want to like just be old school and sketch on a sketchbook and things like that. But this is my digital sketchbook, and that's it. Like, I don't care what anybody says. Plus, you can make it look like it's in a sketchbook. So this is, I don't know what kind of lizard this is, but it's awesome. It's really cool. Oh man, I messed this up. Why does that not look the way that it's supposed to look? I think I had a different... Did I have a different background? Oh, I don't know. Anyway. So, yeah, this cool looking lizard. Shout out to MS Skyler. M. Skyler. Shout out to M. Skyler. All these really, really amazing photos of all these amazing lizards and reptiles. Shout out to him. Check him out on Instagram. This is another one. Look at this. Look how cool and prehistoric this thing looks. So, of course, I had to draw his little face with his little attitude. And drew another version of him a little happier. Undo. Oh my god. That's the one thing that messes me up when I go back to sketching and I can't undo. And I can't rotate. And I can't resize when I'm drawing. I resize a lot and I use liquify a lot. So this is the new lizard drawing. I'll probably post this up tomorrow. Although I don't know, I might slow down. I feel like my Instagram posts actually do better when I don't post every day. I usually don't post every day, but so that's... let me play this. Let's see what happens. Let's see what I've done. It's just a really cool face. Really fun to draw. But those legs were a doozy. Because they're kind of weird here. So I kind of just had to like make it up. And then I was like, I'm not happy. And then I had to make them up again. And then I'm just like, I'm not happy. And I have to keep going until I get them somewhat decent. And it was a struggle. Oh, these legs. Lizard legs they're not the easiest thing to draw. They're definitely not. What is going on Reddit? I apologize for my room being a mess. Yes, I slowed down with art too. Like, it's just one of those things. I mean, like honestly, Procreate changed the trajectory of my art career, and it's like exactly what the iPad needed. I think it's the best app. When I first started, I used Metabang Paint, and I used like the mobile version of Illustrator Draw. But then I was really upset when I realized that with Illustrator Draw, you had to have a desktop version. I was like, I was so angry at Apple. I was like, not Apple, Adobe. I was like, that's so stupid. Like, I just want to create things on the iPad and then that's it. But of course, you needed the desktop. And Metabang Paint was okay. Oh, this looks horrible. Metabang Paint was okay, but then I got Procreate and exactly, it is not cheating. Exactly. It's crazy. It's like people that were doing like cave paintings and then eventually they were doing oil paintings and they're like, oh, you're cheating because you're using a canvas in a house instead of using ash on a wall. Actually, I don't know if they used ash. I have no idea how they did cave paintings. It would be cool to see though. What else were we talking about? I don't remember. What else do I have on here? I wonder if I have any old stuff. I don't think I have any old work that I remade, except for this little guy. Let's see if I have the original of him. Oh yeah, this was the original. So this was the original, like from my sketchbook. And then I drew it. But there's also, let's see. Art vibes. going way back. Oh, like for example, this is doing things like this, like doing like salamanders like this. That's all I'm doing is like I see how the light hits their skin. It's a big help. That's what helped me with that new one. Oh, here's me drawing Muhammad Ali. But let me get to the ones that I wanted to show you. Okay, so like, even like this. Oh, here's more frogs. I gotta show you the frogs, I'm sorry. I gotta show you the frogs. Why can't I? Come on, Apple. There we go. So this is the picture of a frog. This is like the drawing. This is the picture. No, wait. Which one's the picture? I don't remember. I can't even tell which one the picture is. Oh, I think this is the picture. Yes, this is the picture. I had to zoom in. This is the picture, and this is the drawing. Here's another one. This is the picture. This is the drawing. I give up. But anyway, so you can make texture on the page and then make it look like it's on like watercolor paper. You know, this is all just like texture. I put a texture down, or maybe over it. I can't remember how I did it. I think I put a texture on top and then set it to like multiply. That way everything underneath it it'll just hold that texture. And you can, so you can make it look like it's on a canvas if you really want it on a canvas. Oh, what blue alien? Someone mentioned a blue alien. Let me see. Was it the blueberry? That blue alien. Oh yeah, I've done the animation. I've done the animation in Procreate. Let me see if I can find. Oh, another thing that I was doing for a while is I took a photograph of sketch paper. So like for this, like I took a photograph of like the sketch paper and then I just drew over top of it. Things like that. But this is some of my earlier Procreate drawings that I did. And I was doing different washes. You can see like there's sort of like textures here. Like I was doing different washes just to make it look like it was on paper. So that's another option that you can always do. You can just set the background and figure out different ways to kind of make it look like it's on paper. It's really old. I think I did this with Procreate, or I don't know. Actually, I think this was before Procreate pencil, some other pencil, but I just wanted to kind of make it look like it was in an actual sketchbook. And these are from Illustrator Draw. This is from my actual sketchbook. That's from my real sketchbook, and that's just like random. Oh my god, I didn't even realize this was so crooked. My apologies. More sketchbook stuff. Sketchbook. I would use color pencil and then I'd use like a white like gel pen to do like the highlights and stuff. I have a lot of like weird stuff. had a lot of fun like drawing eyes, things like that. But I think this might have been after college, in college and after college. So this is kind of like the same sort of the style, because I like that art. Why is this always like so tilted? This is that same style. The actual drawing of this is, I think it's like 26 inches by 18 inches. So it's pretty big. It's like this big and this big. But that's the style. Really old Photoshop work from like college. This is a pencil drawing. This is probably about this big. Oh, this I need to get new photos of this because the detail is horrible. It's another pencil drawing. I used to do some like I used to spend a lot of time. Here's another pencil drawing of like this painting that was like this waterscape, and I just wanted to see if I could do it. I just wanted to see if I could pull it off, like with just pencil and paper. Thank you, Joan. I appreciate you. Appreciate that. Yeah, this is old stuff. I did this in high school. I did this my senior year of high school. Elijah and the Angel. So it's from a painting. But I had this little picture of this painting, and I was like, I want to see if I can just draw that, because I don't know how to paint. So, and this is one of my first characters in Photoshop. I made this guy in Photoshop back in the day. It also, let me see if I, animations. Let's see if I have any animations on here. I have some weird animations. This is kind of weird. I think this is an animation. Well, honestly, I'm slow sometimes too, and that's why I started drawing. Okay, I gotta fix this. This is bananas. I am quite slow too, and that's why I decided to draw animals, because there's so many of them. And it was one of the best decisions I've made, because there's so many different types of animals that I can't possibly like draw them all. So I said, I want to try to draw every animal in the world. I mean, I'm very, very far away from that, but there's so many. So and I realized that I really, really like it. And I realized that I want to learn how to make them Disney style. And I learned that Disney style is essentially just pretty close to reference, but just everything is simplified. Everything is simplified down a lot to where you completely understand what it is, but it's anthropomorphized, of course, very cute. But I like that style, because like when you think of like a Disney style, it's just clean and simplified. That's really all it is. And cute eyes. But yeah, I would mess around with animations like this. I don't think I've ever posted this. I might have posted this on TikTok maybe. But I do fun little animations like this. Let's see if I have any other ones on here. I think I showed some of my other animations in. Oh, here's another one. Let's see. Is this animate? You notice what's really cool about this is I made the glow, so it would look like it's glowing. Pangolin. I have one more animation. It's my little Horace. Love this guy. My favorite character that I've ever drawn. And I made him up. He's a slow loris. And he gets angry. I love when he gets angry. He's adorable. I gotta figure out. I should work out so like it makes it look like he's like I'm interacting with him. That'd be really cool. That'd be a cool video. I might have to work on that. Pangolin. The problem is I don't think I have all my drawings on here. Where would it be? Oh, I think I know where it might be. I think I have an animals folder somewhere. I don't think I have any private folders on here. I have an animals folder. I'm pretty sure I do. Procreate options. Oh, animals. Oh, no. I think this is the wrong. This is animal references. I thought I had. Let's see. Maybe it's in art vibes. I do have I did draw pangolins. But finding it is another story. Come on, pangolin. I feel like it's close. Did I do? Or I might have done armadillos. They might have been armadillos. So I might have to do a pangolin. They're really cute. I like those. I like them. I don't see it. This thing was so fun to draw. I feel like I want to put this on a t-shirt. I feel like I should put that on a t-shirt. I feel like that would be cool on a t-shirt. There's too many. Oh, these are my old thumbnails. My old thumbnails. Just Google Photos. I don't pay for iCloud. I don't really use iCloud. I just use Google Photos. I do pay for like an extra, like 100 gigs for like a month or something like that. But I don't really know if I use it. I save everything to like an external drive, so I don't really use it. But I have a lot here. So these are my drawings that I've posted to Instagram, but they're just PNGs. That's why they look weird like this, because they don't have backgrounds. Because eventually I would like to make a book and add all these in there, since I have so many. I think it'd be fun. But yeah, I don't know where those I think they're armadillos, but I did do some armadillos. I love this bear. I haven't drawn bears in a while. But anyway, I think it's bedtime for me. Here's another commission drawing that this guy wanted me to do. Some more character work of this character who, she didn't wind up being that thick, but this is me at an art show with one of my drawings. This is the Pug of Thunder. Check him out on Instagram with this little thing that I made on Redbubble. I used a picture of him on Redbubble. I think I'm gonna I gotta make some new t-shirts and stuff for Redbubble. No one buys them. I mean, I'm the only one that buys my own stuff, but that's cool. Why not? Here's the art that's like my icon. that I have on like Instagram and YouTube. Here's the original art from it. This is back before I looked at pictures of snails and really studied their shells. This is like the lazy shells. Snail shells are very, very difficult to draw. Extremely difficult to draw. At least for me they are. Snail anatomy is quite difficult. I never really showed this. But it's kind of interesting. I might actually set this as like a wallpaper. Let me send this to my phone. Or actually, I'll just save it to my device that way. Actually, it's already on my device. I don't know why I just did that. I'm dumb. I forget that everything is already in my Google Photos. And I have Google Photos on my phone, so. Same guy. This is another commission from him. Yeah, they are very cartoony. But they're not cartoony. They're not anatomically cartoony. For example, like, I love the harpy eagle. It's really cool. Oh my god. Like this, like this is the picture, and then I just kind of have fun with it, and then I color it, and it's cartoony, but the anatomy, obviously, except for the eye, the anatomy is still there. I mean, same thing with the snake and the nudibranch. Things are weird. Nudibranches are weird. They're so beautiful, though. Beautiful colors. Here's some more stuff from my Redbubble. I should order one of these llama things. Sometimes I make a lot of stuff and I just think it looks cool, but I can't just like buy all of my own stuff. Oh, these are actually client projects that I did for. If you guys ever heard of Kitten Lady on Instagram and YouTube and all that stuff, well, her fiance, husband, boyfriend, well, Kitten Lady, her husband or fiance, he reached out to me to create all of these images of these cats. So those are the images I made. I'm not sure what he's going to do with them, or if he has done anything with them. I don't think so yet. But so I created these like 10 images for him, which is cool. I actually drew one of her cats, and she like reposted. I have to draw some other ones of her cats because she likes them, and that'd be cool to get some reposts. Draw some cute cats. Oh, here's some more frogs. There's the image and there's the drawing. I actually took this picture. I took this picture in Costa Rica at a frog sanctuary. I miss Costa Rica. This was another client project that I did. He was getting married to his husband, and he liked like Mickey, like wearing like Air Force Ones or whatever. So I just did their Mickeys. Different colors though. I don't know where the original one is with the different colors. It's another drawing I did of a famous photograph. There's a lot of stuff. I think we already looked through all this. This is one of my favorites. I don't think I've ever even posted this anywhere. Just playing with textures. Really like that. I would like to change the background though. And I would actually use that for background on my phone. I need a new background on my phone. Anyway, let me get some sleep. 'Cause I can just go on. I have too much stuff. But I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I actually went an hour over what I intended to do, but that's okay because this is always fun. This has become one of the highlights of my evenings, is actually going live and like talking to you guys and hanging out, and also like reading what you guys like have to say. I hope that like even like just seeing this stuff, like, if it just helps you to kind of, I don't know, get inspired or just draw animals, like that's what it's all about. It's just like figuring out ways to kind of stay motivated. And for me, it was like animals. I mean, there's plenty of other stuff I'd like to draw, but there's just so many. And then I wanted to be a children's book illustrator, so I was like, I need to learn how to draw a lot of animals. And people too. People are very important. Figure out how to draw like stylized people. I might be able to show you. Should I wait? I might sneeze, hold on. Bless me. Wait, let me see if there was a project that I worked on that he finally posted some of it. So I think I might be in the clear to show you. I think it's on my other iPad. I did it on my new iPad. I'm only going to show you quick because just in case it's, I don't know. Oh, come on, Face ID. Dang it. I just want a thumb touch. Thumb touch is better for me. Yeah, so this is public. So I had to do not Disney Princess, not 12 a.m. in Mexico. Joan, New Zealand, Lori, what's up? We've been on the journey together, trying to figure out a bunch of stuff for. I'm pretty sure it was Nomad and Procreate and Forger and all that stuff. I'm pretty sure that we were discussing all of the craziness. AirTods in San Diego, New Zealand. I would love to visit there one day. Julie M. Biz, Julie Mibbs. But anyway, I had to do sort of a Disney-esque feel, and this is what I like. This is what the final looked like. Oh my God, it's still. Is this thing like slowly turning? I gotta figure out a. Okay. Sorry about that. So yeah, this was the final. I had to do like these Disney princesses, and it was actually really nice to kind of learn how to do it. So this was the original princess. So I just did like my style. You know what I mean? Like certain things are similar, but I just kind of did like my style of character. Wait, her eye things are missing. I know I didn't forget them, because they're here. But let me see if there's some other ones here. So this is Belle. You can see the original Belle, and I just sort of did my own thing. And there we go. Sleeping Beauty. So I kind of look at different things with Sleeping Beauty, and I just kind of went on my own and did my own thing. Sleeping Beauty, Red Riding Hood. Kind of just looked up traditional Red Riding Hood type characters and then made my own. Wait a minute, where are their... I don't understand where their eye glistens are. They should be here. It's crazy. Cinderella. Oops. And this is the actual Cinderella, but this is a Cinderella type, Cinderella feel. Snow White. It's one of the earlier ones I did. And I had to actually went back, because that's the thing, is when I start out drawing certain things, and then once you do it a lot, you just get better at it. So I had to go back and sort of fix it. Snow White. Oh, I love this one. So fun. And this is Oliver. This is the dog that's like the main character in these like stories. His little dachshund, who's really cute, who I did the children's book of. So that's Oliver Gilmore. So that's who this is. So he does a lot of stuff like with Oliver. But yeah, and that's the finish. I've been like dying for it to like come out so I can show it, because that one is really cool. And then since there was no black princesses, I decided to do my own, which you guys have seen by now, I'm sure. But anyway, bedtime for me. Lights out. Yeah, maybe it would be really cool to do just anything for Disney, just to kind of have a little taste and be like, yeah, I worked for them at least like once. I don't know what I feel like I have no idea. I should talk into the mic, right? I have no idea what that would be like, and I have no idea what their process is like. Like, I feel like I would just kind of be. I would probably have to start out like doing grunt work and probably nothing like super interesting. But I don't know. You never know. You never know. Lori, thanks for swinging by. I appreciate all you guys. This has been fun. Let me turn this light off, the main light, and yeah, let me just sign off, because if I keep talking, then I'll keep talking. I'll see you guys on social media. I'll see you guys on Instagram. Also, I have a Facebook page, Facebook tutorial, Procreate tutorial page on Facebook. So look me up on Facebook, TikTok, Drug Free Dave, Instagram, Drug Free Dave, all that fun stuff. Keep drawing. I will see you guys in the next video. Have a great night or a great day. Peace out from Brooklyn.